than that first one I caught.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. As you can tell right behind me, we have a golf course pond. Now, if you watched my video, it was probably about 2.5 months ago, you would have seen that I fished this same exact pond with a whopper plopper, and that was early springtime. Now today, it is kind of like midsummer, and if you know anything about summer fishing, you have to fish completely different than springtime. I mean, some of the baits are the same, but majority of the time, you have to change it up to catch different fish. I'm gonna show you 3 setups that I'm gonna be using today. So as you can tell, it's early in the morning. I got a whopper plopper, the same whopper plopper tied on that I caught all those fish in 2.5 months ago. I've got a wacky rig, just weedless, or not weedless, but weightless, and I've got a chatterbait. Now I might change the color of this chatterbait, really just depends, but we're gonna be fishing all around this pond. Hopefully we can catch some fish. I'm gonna attempt to catch some fish, but you guys stay tuned. Let's see if we can get on them. All right. I'm gonna start off by searching around the bank with this whopper plopper, of course. Just see if we can get on a topwater bite. And then I'll start throwing the chatterbait. I think we'll definitely have some luck with that chatter today. Might need to throw this thing right across the bank. Let's try one way out in the deep. All right, first we're gonna walk this bank down. What I'm gonna do is take a whopper plopper with me, and I'll take this chatterbait with me, and we'll just search this bank going down, see if we can't catch a big one. Now, if you watch the video that I posted 2.5 months ago, there really wasn't any big fish caught in there. Biggest fish was 3.5 pounder, but I mean, those were all healthy fish. You gotta expect there to be bigger fish in here, for sure. I believe there's shad in here somehow, some way. Definitely think there's shad in this little pond. I don't know if there's like a little sewer drain that leads in here. But I know that there's shad in this big lake over here, for sure. There we go. There's one right there. I think they're feeding on shad out there. He came off. I heard shad busting out there, and threw it right where I heard him. Sure enough, got a bite. I think there's, you can see him jumping out there. Definitely think they're eating shad. There's shad chasing it in. Yep, there's shad out here. That's good news. That's wild too. Shad in this little pond. There we go. Little small ones, man. We may break out that wacky worm in a little bit, but as of right now, chatterbait is just the quickest bait that you can possibly work.
That's the next color we're going with. A little bit of red on bottom, kind of grayish sparkled on top, and then the actual bait is real shiny. We'll see if this will get me a bite. Looks more like a shad versus chartreuse. I believe I got one natural color. I just gotta find it. If this doesn't work, then I'm definitely thinking they want something natural. We'll see if this changes the bite at all. Looks good. We're gonna keep on walking down. One thing that I can think that'll catch him right here. Maybe that's a topwater, because it's not too deep out there. Yep. There we go. Way out there. I mean, we're talking. That fish ate it all the way out there. He choked on that thing too, dude. Good looking bass. Nice fish. Come here, brother. We'll get you off. Yeah, he choked that thing. Choked that thing. There you go, brother. Thank you. First good one. Don't tell me this is gonna be a rerun. Last time all they wanted was the whopper plopper. Don't tell me this time all they want is a whopper. Excuse me. All right, let's keep moving. And goodness, I don't know what these fish truly want. They're not giving me any good signs. So obviously the fish are out deep. That's for sure. They are out deep. There we go. I think that one's a better fish. Yeah, that's a better fish. For sure. That one's a good one. Trying to keep his head down. Goodness gracious. There we go. That's one to talk about. That's one to talk about right there. We'll put a weight on him. That's what we came here for. We want one a little bigger than that, but he'll do in the meantime. Look at that. Look at that hook set. I don't know. Let's say that's a 4-pounder. All right, guys. Before we let this one go, we got to see how much she weighs. I'm saying 4.2. That's just my guesstimate. 4.2. Nope. 3.15. So 4.2, so pretty darn close. Reach back in there, girl. Shallow water, it's hard to release. Finally got something good. Goodness. Guess we're just gonna keep throwing this whopper plopper, and if they don't bite this, we'll follow it up with a chatterbait. These bass are super healthy fish. Fight super hard. That's one thing for sure. There we go. Another good one. Yeah, it's not a bad fish. That one's not a bad one. He's just super skinny. Come on, boss. Look at the shape of that fish, guys. Deformed. That's a 3-pounder body, but I don't know if that's a 3-pounder yet. It's probably a 3-pounder, just super skinny. I told you it's hard to let him go in here because it's so shallow. Come on, girl. Look at that. There you go. Such a soft bottom. That's fish number 4. That one just looked super weird. Didn't look healthy. But the other chunk I caught looked darn healthy. So it's just a weird little gig here. It's fish number 4. There's another one. Come on, boss. All right. Got a little cherry spot. Look at that. He's got a mark right. This fish has a mark right on the side of his mouth. Something's going on in here. It's making these fish look like this. Oh, we hooked him a little good. Little strong fish. I'm gonna let him go over here because that little soft bottom right there is just not gonna do justice. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Let's try this wacky rig working slow. I'd like to hook one off of this spinner reel. The only reason you don't see me working a wacky rig too much is because if I'm catching them off of any other bait, oh, I just got hit too. I just got hit, nailed. But yeah, if I'm catching them off of any other bait and I can work that bait fast, I'm gonna choose the more active bait over a wacky rig, just because I'm gonna catch more fish a lot quicker. But we just got railed off this wacky. Something's telling me they're back in this cove for sure. There we go, that's a nice one. He's gonna try to jump. Dude, he's fighting hard. Oh my gosh. This fish is fighting hard. Holy moly. I don't even know how big this fish is. It's not over 3. Oh my gosh, dude. This fish is digging. I knew it wasn't over 3. That hook set though, right in the roof of the mouth. Look at that one. That's a chunky one. That's like a 2.5 and a 1 pounder body. Thank you. Wow. That fish fought hard right there. Fought harder than any other one I've caught yet so far, so wow, that blows my mind. These fish fight hard. I was off the wacky rig. So obviously they do like the wacky rig. Just working it super slow, giving it very little pop. That's the thing about a wacky rig, is gonna catch a lot of fish. It's just such a slow action bait. If you're working it the right way, trying to keep that thing close to the bottom, more natural presentation. I mean, in this little cove, 2 casts, 2 bites. Obviously, they like the look of it. There's another one, dude. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. That's a good one. That's a good one. Chunky ones back here, buddy. I'll tell you. This is insane, guys. I'm telling you. I don't think this one's bigger than that first one I caught. These fish fight so hard, dude. Whoa, 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 don't throw, don't throw. Dude, I'm telling you, this is awesome, man. Bro, what? What? It is. Shoo, man. The 3.5 pounder. What the heck? My goodness. They love that Cinco back there. There we go, guys. 3.5 pounder. Look at how small their mouths are. I'm impressed. Small mouth, but a big old body on them. Whew. Let's let this fish go. She's gonna go off with some strength. So sweet, man. Off the Cinco, bro. The Cinco is doing the job. Let me go grab my bag. Just a lot more natural than any other color I've thrown today. So we'll see if it changes the bite. Hopefully we don't get hung. I'm telling you, I get hung every time I throw on a chatterbait. It just happens. No matter what size I throw. That's the chatterbait we're going with right there. Little green pumpkin with a watermelon tail. Makes it look like a bluegill. I think there may be gar in here. I think that's what I seen earlier, and I think that's what I just now seen. Yeah, I don't think that's carp. For sure. Carp. There went one. Finally ate the chatterbait. Goodness gracious. Fighting hard. These fish fight so hard in here, man. 2.5 off the chatterbait. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. All right, guys, so as you can tell, caught a lot of fish back here, some good ones. And just like I was saying in the beginning, we started throwing that whopper plopper, moved into the chatterbait, and eventually started throwing that Cinco, and every single bait I've thrown has caught fish. But if you'll notice in this back cove right here, when I was fishing right here, you'll notice that I threw that whopper plopper, I threw the Cinco, I caught some fish off both of the baits, and then I threw that chatterbait, and I caught a fish off every single bait in this back cove. That just goes to show, when you're out at these golf courses, throw as much baits as possible, because here's the thing. That big fish might want a different bait. And the 3 baits I got on today are probably gonna be my 3 go-tos for this circumstance. So you'll see a lot of grass right here, a lot of weeds in the water, super shallow water. I like working that whopper plopper in the shallow water. But we're gonna walk back up this stretch right here and probably fish for about 30 minutes. So you guys stay tuned. Hopefully we can get on them, and wish us luck. Peace. We're gonna make a bunch of stops on the way back up. See if we can catch any bigs. I know we'll catch a fish. Question is, will we catch any big ones? That sun is fully up. Wow. They'll still hit this whopper plopper though, I know that. They can't deny it. If it rolls over their head, they're most likely gonna eat it. Blow up down here. Blow up alert, blow up alert. Looked like the fish was going out. Whoa. Dude, I don't even know if that's a... I don't know what that was, dude. Holy crap. I cannot tell what these fish are, man. Because it looks like they're attacking baits. We're really zapping that thing out there, dude. Yeah, sick. That was sick, boys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that was sick, man. Followed it all the way up. I guess we got what we wished for. I don't know. That's probably about a 4-pounder. Let's weigh him up. Guys, they just look kind of weird in here. We're gonna tear this scale out and just see how much this one weighs. I'm saying 4.1. Nope, 3.9. He doesn't have a belly on him. It's the only reason he's not big. If that fish had a belly on him, look at how small the belly is. If he had a belly on him, he'd be a lot bigger. I mean, that's a big body fish, just a weird body, skinny stomach. If that's the last one I catch, I think I'll be fine with that. But we're gonna throw a couple more casts, walking up, and hopefully we can catch a couple more. When I come out here, I just never keep track of the bass I catch, man. I just catch them and keep moving on.